Hello, everyone.
We're back.
We are back. Oh, man. What is good, everyone? This is your boy Cap. This is Al. This is the Cap and Al podcast. Episode number 8.
Is it 8 already?
8. I hope it's 8. I'm not going to look back, but I hope it's 8.
Okay.
The great Kobe number, 8. But yeah, man. So we're back. I know we've been on...
hiatus.
No, I'm going to say we've been sick. We've been sick.
And we've been tired. We've been sick and tired of being sick.
Yeah, for sure. And we had some sick time, so we for sure used that.
Yeah.
The last time, episode 7,
we had went to your cousin's.
Yeah, that was the adult party. That's right. That's right. Shout out to
Yeah.
my cousin, man.
We had went to
Shout out to you
Junior.
guys. Yeah, no, but we got sick. I remember we were talking about how Jazzy got sick the last episode.
That's why we didn't take her to your cousin's with us.
Yeah,
because we didn't want to be
exactly
those people.
So then, so we woke up that Saturday because we were supposed to have my sister over, right? Did we talk about that? We might have talked about that last one. Oh, but we were supposed to have my sister over for Janelle's birthday.
The following week.
And we woke up Saturday and we were like, "Ugh." I could hear her. She was like, "Ugh."
I was super congested.
Bro, it was bad. Like we woke up and the first thing I thought was like, damn, got to hit on my sister. So
yeah, we can't have your sister and your mom here one day.
Yeah, so we canceled that. And I don't know. We were just kind of like moping around just because we were like, damn, we're sick, bro. We just finished COVID in July. And now it's like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, we got that first like little cold cough. It was just weird. It was like a really bad cough. Like I couldn't laugh. Like,
oh yeah, that was
remember
crazy.
Jazzy would come in and we were like watching TV.
Like, bro, we can't laugh.
We couldn't even laugh like without like choking.
I couldn't even smoke. I was dying. Like, bro,
I couldn't do anything because I kept fucking peeing my pants.
Dude, she was like averaging like 4 changes a day.
Like,
changes of clothes a day.
Fucking pregnant. Keep peeing my pants every time I cough. It was bad.
Yeah, and it was only a cough. Like I just had a cough.
Yeah, there was no fever, no body aches.
No, I wasn't like crazy congested or nothing like that. It was just a cough.
And a sore throat.
I didn't really.
We had it was cough drops.
Yeah, because I didn't really have a sore throat. Yeah.
Stop the cough, yeah.
Stop the cough drop. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was just a cough. I've never experienced anything like this. Like, as far as just a cough. Because I
felt like a smoker's cough. Like
it was weird.
Well, it's lingering a little bit, but not
like drastic. And yeah, that lasted a whole week. And I was like, dude, I'm just glad that I didn't get sick the week of my birthday. That's all I kept thinking.
Already fine by
that's all I kept thinking. Yeah, because it was that week.
Well, and that's why we didn't do it last week, because it was your birthday, and then we went out to lunch with your mom, and you were just tired. Remember, you passed out early.
Oh yeah, I was done by like 8:00. I was done, and I was like I kept looking over to the setup over here, and I was like, all right, I'm about to set up right now. And I was just like so tired, man. It was a crazy week. And then of course we had the cough.
Yeah.
That shit, that sucked. That shit really sucked. But luckily,
he's so bad at being sick too. Like he hates being sick.
Man flu.
Like man sickness. Like anytime he's like uncomfortable, like and sick, like he's just like miserable.
Yeah,
like,
it sucks, dude. It
really
sucks
bad
being
at being
sick.
sick.
That shit's whack, bro. That shit is whack.
Yeah.
But luckily it was Thanksgiving the following week, and by the time Thursday came around, we were feeling a lot better. Yeah, for sure. Like we still had like a lingering cough, but it wasn't like it was bugging us to the point where like, bro, we're over this.
A hacking cough,
yeah, so that was cool. That Wednesday I went to Costco.
No, you went to Costco on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, well, I went to Costco
the week of Thanksgiving.
And let me tell you guys, that shit sucked. It sucked so bad. The parking was dumb. Like I had to park like away from the business.
Like the next shopping like little store over.
It was bad, but it's cool, I guess. Whatever. I'm a Costco member
well,
now.
I was working, so I was like, well, what we did was on Wednesday, my sister came over.
Yeah, we had a pre-Thanksgiving at our house.
Thanksgiving here at the house, and we had already planned on having our own because you wanted leftovers.
Yeah, I wanted leftovers for
like,
the house.
Leftovers like here because we always go to his sister's and like they
give us
us food for sure.
We all have a plate each, but nah, bro. I want
like having your own leftovers.
Yeah, for real. So that was cool. Al hooked it up, man. Super hyped on that. It was funny because my mom had called us that week, Monday or Tuesday, and she was like, "Yo, I'm gonna buy you guys a turkey." We're like, "No, just get us a ham."
Yeah.
Cool. I'll buy you guys a ham. I'll go to Whoop De Whoop. What's that place called? Honey Baked. I'm gonna go to Honey Baked, get a ham. And to me, like nothing was clicking. Like, you know, I wasn't. It's a couple days before Thanksgiving. She's gonna get a ham at Honey Baked. Whatever. I was just like, let her do her thing.
Yeah. She just.
And then Wednesday comes and she's like,
Wednesday morning she called.
Yeah. She's like, yeah. She's like, hey, I couldn't get you the Honey Baked ham because it was sold out.
Yeah. Well, I guess she went to pick up your sister from the airport, right?
Yeah, because they came back from New York.
They came back from New York, and then your mom told your sister like, okay, I'm gonna go get Joey and Lynette a ham, and then your sister's like, from where? And she was like, from Honey Baked, and your sister's like, good luck. Like, Vern already knows, like. If one thing Veronica knows is like when to get what you need to get.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, no,
she's
for
always
sure.
like planning.
She does not procrastinate.
No, not when it comes to like getting what she needs.
No, for sure.
So she told her mom, she was like, "Good luck."
Yeah, for real. So luckily, my mom went to Smart and Final, and Smart and Final had fucking turkeys. They had ham still.
Yeah,
so
they still had Farmer John's ham.
So my mom hooked us up with the ham. She came by, she dropped off the ham, said what's up to the baby, chill for the baby for a little bit, and then 5 o'clock came around. And we just started like, I mean, we were already prepping.
Yeah, we were already prepared. Me and Jazzy.
It was like 2 o'clock or something like that.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you guys made apple pie and pumpkin pie.
We did. We made apple pie and pumpkin pie.
That shit was cool.
I had already invited my sister, so she was gonna bring veggies and stuff because she's
whoa, who's here?
It's my grandma's house.
Damn.
She eats more plant based, so she was like, "What should I bring?" And I was like, vegetables,
veggies.
Like,
yeah,
you know, like I knew we were gonna have sides and stuff, but she doesn't like. She's like gluten intolerant, so she like doesn't really. She will eat. Like,
yeah.
You know, she doesn't totally restrict herself, but she does like follow like a certain like eating style.
No, that shit was fire.
So yeah, she came a little bit early. She hit me up earlier in the day, and she's like, "I know you have to work till 5, but like." She lives in Long Beach, so she was like, "Can I come earlier?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure. No, totally." She was like, "I'll help, like get stuff situated and whatnot." So we did the fix-ins. Jazzy made the sweet potatoes.
Oh yeah, the sweet potato. Ooh, that was the hit.
Yeah, Jazzy.
That was the hit of the night for sure.
Guided her through it while I was kind of working and. We made the mashed potatoes. I did those like in between working.
Yeah, but I mean, dude.
Marlene came and finished the stuffing.
Yeah, she like came in right at the end, super clutch. Yeah. Shout out to Marlene.
Yeah,
shout out to you, Mar.
And like, just kind of like tightened it all up so I could finish my last hour of work really. And then once I was done with work, it was like game time.
Yeah, it was like party time because then you had the next 2 days off.
Yeah.
I still had to go to work Wednesday night, but I had Thursday off, which was Thanksgiving. I did take a video real quick so we could show that little plate action. Sheesh. Damn, the ham was fire.
The ham.
Jazzy's yams though right there. Dumb good. Oh my god. Yeah.
It was her first time really like participating in like the cooking part of Thanksgiving.
Yeah. No, that's true.
It's her first time, like, we made pies and stuff. So she's 12 now. So she's, like,
she's in the mix.
Capable.
Yeah, no, she's for sure in the mix.
So she took the reins on that one, and she put all the marshmallows on top. And when I got the marshmallows, they didn't have any of the mini ones anymore.
I have video of it too.
I had to get the big marshmallows, and it was like all like big.
Yo, it looks crazy. Watch, check this out.
Oh yeah, see, look at
Bruh.
the marshmallows are all fluffed up. She was like, "Oh my god, did I mess it up?" I'm like, "No, they're gonna deflate. Like it's just the way the marshmallows are."
Dude, look how big. Look how thick like, the marshmallows are compared to the yams right there.
Yeah, it was pretty like equal, you know.
Dude, it was fire. It honestly, like, I'm not too crazy on the yams, but yo. It was fire, man. We had a really good time, and I wanted that, yo. I wanted us to have our own Thanksgiving because I knew we always go to my sisters, and you know we'd be partying over there. But I kind of wanted us as a family to like have our own little intimate dinner, and I'm super glad that your sister came through. So that was really dope.
Yeah, she totally came through. Janelle loves her.
Yeah, Janelle was going wild. She's showing off her dance moves.
She's all so. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Yeah, those dance moves.
If anybody like sees my videos, like Janelle just loves to dance. Like, she loves music. She hears a beat drop and she's like bobbing her head in the car.
She like anticipates it if she knows.
If she knows the song's coming,
she anticipates it.
Like her Miss Rachel songs, like she knows like when to clap, and
Bluey.
Her Bluey song, like she's a little dancing girl.
Yeah, no.
So what was it that she like makes her go?
That baby shark.
Oh, baby shark. Oh my god. Okay, so I didn't realize Jazzy was already older when Baby Shark came out, and so.
Yo, that song starts playing and she's like doing shit with her shoulders. She's going hard in the paint for sure.
Yeah, she like grabs onto the side of her high chair and she's like banging her head, doing her shoulders. Her legs are going like. She had us dying because she was just like so excited that we were all sitting there eating together, and she had a little bit of everything like that baby girl can eat. So
no, for sure it was like I said, it was. I'm super glad that we did it, and I think we're gonna continue to do that tradition from here on out because
we always need to do like our own little at home. Just us. Like it's a good time. Yeah,
and then we went to my sister's the next day, and it was cool because they were like 4:30, come by, we'll eat, and then they text us that day or like, yo, morning. Come at 2. Yeah, say less.
Yeah, your sister was like, oh, Marty said that the food's gonna be ready at 2 now, and I'm like, okay,
say less. Yes, we got there, of course. I don't have video. I totally forgot my SIM card at the house.
Oh yeah, I remember you pulled it out of the car.
I'm a fool. Yeah. So, but my brother-in-law Marty, he makes some fire plates. Yeah, and then I think this year his turkey was like top notch. I've never had turkey taste so good.
Like it was
like peppery, like it. Right.
It was like really peppery.
Oh, yo, I wish I had video of that because it was so fire. Yeah. And you know, sometimes, maybe a majority of the time when you're cooking and there's a lot of butts in the kitchen, like Marty liked to say, something's bound to happen.
Oh yeah,
something is bound to happen.
There's always some sort of catastrophe, disaster.
And at my sister's, the yams fell.
And she kept on saying, like, check the yams.
Check the yams, yeah.
Ready? Like it was like a continuous thing, like for like 5 to 10 minutes up until
they fell. Not even after they fell, because we kept bringing it up. Yeah. But it was funny because like they fell, right? And my sister's like a super clean freak. And they fall, so like they're picking them up, and she's like, "Oh my god, like, you know, my floor." And we're like, "Bro, it's clean. Like, we know your floor is clean."
Like, "Just give me a fork, I'll eat them off
the floor." Yeah, because we know it's that clean, you know. But they served this place, you know. We said a grace, and it was funny. Like, my sister's still serving plates, and I'm like eating the yams, and I'm like, she's like, "How are the yams?" And I was like, "Oh, they go." The face, dude, the face that she made was so classic. She's like, "What the are you?" Like I was pretending to take a hair out. Oh my god, it was funny, dude. It was too good.
Yeah, she was.
It was too good. It's always a good time at my sister. Shout out to my sister Vern.
You know, there's always like a few more people. It's just because they were in New York the whole week before, so it was just.
It was like last minute.
Yeah, it was because B ended up not coming.
Yeah, my other sister.
Her plus her kids, so that's 4 right there.
Yeah, it's like, usually a packed house for sure. A
friend or like a family friend or somebody. There's usually like 3 or 4 families
that pull up. And it's just a madhouse. Yo, like 5 years ago, those kids were running. Yeah, there was like wild. Kids running everywhere. Yeah, and like that's cool. I kind of missed that, to be honest.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it's like Sam and Sophia are in high school now.
Yeah, so like, we didn't even get to. Sick. Yeah, Sam was sick. We didn't even get to see him on Thanksgiving.
Was quarantined to his room. He had come back from New York with the icky sickies.
Yeah, he got that New York virus. Yeah. But yeah, so this year, are you choosing? What was the best from both nights, the turkey or the ham? We didn't even have turkey. Yeah, but we had ham, which was fire. It was my first time making it.
Oh my god.
Oh, yo, I'm glad I fucking remembered. My mom comes in with the ham and she's like, "Here you go." And like she gives me the ham and I'm like, "How do you cook this?" And she like looks at me and she goes, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Yeah, how do you cook this?" She goes, and she like walks away, like whatever, like yeah, whatever, bro. He always fucking with me. So she walks away, and I'm like in the kitchen, and I'm like, "Mom, do I put this in the microwave?" And like I don't think she heard me, so I come out, and they're like sitting right here on the couch, and I'm like, "How long do I put it in the microwave for?" And her husband and her like look at me like,
so like. Is he for real?
Is he for reals? And I'm
like, don't pay. Like, he's just kidding.
This
like,
one, like,
I'm like, stop. Like, I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna give your mom a heart attack. She thinks you're serious.
So then I go in the fucking kitchen and I open the fucking microwave. I close it. And I'm like, I'm like, what? 30 minutes? 40 minutes? I could just hear my mom like, "Hi, Joey." Yeah. Yo, so fucking funny.
It's too good.
No, but yeah, my choice, the turkey. The turkey, fuck.
Yeah, no, Marty killed the turkey. He really killed. I mean,
dude, that turkey was so fire.
Everything was good.
But regardless, like, what are you choosing on Thanksgiving to eat more of, the ham or the turkey?
Turkey.
Turkey?
Yeah.
I'm a ham guy. I like the ham, the yams. I mean, the ham.
The yam.
The ham. I'm a ham guy. Usually, turkey comes out dry. It's like hit or miss with turkey.
I've only made a turkey once, and that was with Melissa and Val. And I remember we didn't put like stuffing. Melissa or Val, one of them had found like a recipe where we filled the turkey cavity with like citrus, with like cut in half like lemons and oranges and stuff like that, and it was really good. It was like super moist because of all of like the juice, like all of the orange juice and stuff. But
it was fire.
Yeah, it was fire.
It sounds fire. It sounds savory.
It was really good. Yeah, that was like years ago.
And so yeah, we came home like at 5:30. Yeah, it was quick.
It was still light
quick.
Out.
Yeah, it was quick. We came home, we chilled, and we had leftovers. Hey.
We had leftovers a lot.
We ate leftovers. Boy, that was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think till Sunday we had like.
I think Sunday was probably the last day that we really finished, like the mac and cheese and the
mashed potatoes. There's still stuffing. I think hopefully you threw that away.
No, the stuffing's gone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Stuffing's gone. There's still ham.
Oh shit.
I used the ham bone to make frijoles.
Oh yeah, those beans were good.
The other day.
Shout out to you. Fire.
I kept on saying like I'm gonna use the ham bone to make beans, and then he was like,
"The fuck?
Like, what do you mean?" I'm like,
I always give her a hard time about shit, and I mean to, but like I'm hoping she knows that I'm just fucking around. But sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
Sometimes I'm like, are you serious? Like, so yeah, I made the beans in my Instapot. Your mom brought a supply drop.
Yeah,
she brought us some beans.
Dude, she always brings us all sorts, like boxes. Like she just came from like the ghetto Costco. And just has like random shit in there, just giving
like
us
rice and beans and
tuna in a bag. Like, what the fuck? Nah, she always pulls up and gives us up. Yeah. Are we still eating leftovers if we still had some? Right now, it's been already a week.
No,
you're not eating leftovers. Minus the ham.
Tuesday probably would
That's
be
it.
Like my max.
That's it?
There's still some yams in there, and I haven't touched them.
Damn.
I'll probably throw them out tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah, those yams are fire. And then, after Thanksgiving, you know, she has 2 days off. Mm-hmm. She's chilling, co-chilling with the baby. I go to work. I go back to work Friday night.
Yeah, you did work Friday night.
Saturday comes. What did we do Saturday?
We went shopping on Friday.
We went Black Friday shopping. That's right. I bought myself a pair of they bought me for my birthday. They bought me a pair of Iversons. Sheesh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Make sure you guys go check that out real quick at Cap Kicks on YouTube. Man, make sure to subscribe. I'm close to 500. I need 1,000 to get monetized. So please go and subscribe. All right.
You only need 1,000 to get monetized?
Only 1,000 because you need 4,000 watched hours and I'm like at 3,900.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I'm at 486 subscribers. Oh. So you guys make sure go subscribe to that. Yeah. At Capkix, KAPKIX. Make sure you guys go subscribe. Please go watch my videos. I have tons of them.
Trying to retire and become a YouTuber.
I'm trying to retire and I'm trying to get monetized so we can get paid off this shit. And make sure you guys follow the Cap and Al podcast on YouTube. I'll put it somewhere right here. TikTok, all that goodness. But yeah, so my birthday was on Sunday. Mm-hmm. We went shopping Black Friday. Mm-hmm. The malls were empty.
Yeah, we got there early too because we
went to San Anita Mall, mm-hmm. which is the nice mall. If you guys don't know, it's a Westfield, right? Westfield.
Yeah.
Westfield Mall. Yeah, nice mall. We went early, got there like at 9:30.
Yeah.
And but no one was there. Even like when we left, nobody was there. And I felt like I usually watch other people like go to the malls and Cool Kicks and stuff like that. And same thing, empty. Like those malls were
broke.
And there, I don't think there was
no good sales.
There was no sales.
Remember the meme that said like, "Are these the same sales that people were getting trampled over?" Like these ain't the same sales people were getting trampled over.
It's true though. It's true. Like Best Buy wasn't like hyping up like we got Xboxes or PlayStations. Nothing. Nothing. So it was cool. We did a little quick shopping. Nothing too crazy. It felt good to be out and about with the fam.
Janelle was good.
Janelle was. She was good.
She dropped, that's for sure.
Yeah, so that was cool. Saturday came. What did we do that Saturday? Nothing, huh? We just chilled. And then my birthday came Sunday.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Sunday was your birthday.
40 years old, y'all. Fuck. 40 years old. I know what we did Saturday night. I was right here and I was like falling down the rabbit hole of like the hard house scene. Like the techno stuff.
All, like your old music.
I was trying to find videos of like the clubs that we would go to, the all age clubs. Mm-hmm. Strawberry Sundays, Purple Shield, the Arena. What's the other one? I forgot the other one. But yeah, so nothing. Couldn't find nothing. But yeah.
That was before there was evidence.
That was, yeah, for sure.
No face, no case.
No face, no case. Damn. But still, it would have been cool to see me do like some crazy dance routine.
I mean, you could do right now.
No. So yeah, man, 40 years old. We celebrated. My mom came through. Yeah. She took us out to lunch. We went to like some Mexican spot up the street right here, Las Margaritas. Right?
That one, yeah.
Something like that. It was good. It was really fire.
Yeah, it was a good spot.
I would show the footage, but it's on the other SD card.
You said you were you felt like you were in TJ?
Yeah, like because it had the tile floor, like different colored tile of the floor.
Yeah,
it was just wide open in there. And in TJ, you usually walk in, it's just like whoo, open. Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
Like go find a spot.
Yeah, for real. So it was good. Had a mocajete. Had one of them drinks that my cousin, the bartender lady, was making.
What are they called?
I don't even know.
Cantanitos?
I don't know. That shit was fire though. That shit was fire. My mom was like, get another one. I was like, no. I can't. But that's pretty much all we did, right? We went to go eat. We came back. Yeah. I just smoked my face off, played some video games. Just chill, man. 40 years old, though. Big 40. The big 40 water.
I met you when you were 32.
32. Mm-hmm. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. People always ask, how did you meet your wife?
Do they really?
Yeah, all the time. Of course. Yo, how'd you meet your wife? Oh, shit, you really want to know? They're like, yeah. Christian Mingle.
Shut up.
.com. I always tell them that, and they like, really? Wow, that's amazing. May the Lord be with you, Joe. Nah, but I always say Christian Mingle. Yeah, we met on Instagram. Fuck, we met on Instagram, yo.
Joe slid into my DMs.
Yeah, I was at JNS. If you guys don't know what JNS is a 24-hour like food spot that's in the city of Montebello, right off of, what is that, Garfield? Yeah, off of Garfield. Yeah. I went to school right across the street. There's like a private school there, so I went to school there, so I'm familiar with JNS. This is around the time where I was going out with that dude Daniel for a bit. We would go to Thursdays. We'd be partying Thursdays. Azul Thursdays, baby. All right. But yeah. Azul Thursdays. And yeah, I'd be partying with this dude and whatchamacallit. Damn, I forgot where I was going with this.
You're with Javi.
With Javi. Yeah, okay, no, but so I was with Daniel. We went to JNS after the club. And I jumped on Instagram and I went to go post like a picture of this fool, I think, at JNS. And I went to go tag JNS, like the location. Mm-hmm. And I clicked on the location. Tagged pictures. Yeah, on the tagged pictures. This was before locations, right? I don't even think they had locations.
Yeah, no, I think you could like.
It was a hashtag.
Something. It was either a hashtag or like a tag.
It was probably a location still. Yeah. So then I'm sitting there, breakfast burrito, and I click on the hashtag or the location, and I'm like scrolling through pictures, a bunch of gangsters fucking eating breakfast burritos and shit with their hyenas, whatever, and scammers and shit. Yeah. And so fucking Gary right there. No. And yeah, I come across this picture and it's where I'm literally sitting at. It's where I'm sitting at. I have my fucking shoes on the next bench over, and it's this girl with a pair of Air Maxes, and I'm like,
Yeah, it was just like me. Like I just posted my shoes like at the bench.
I was like, Air Maxes. And at that time, I shit you not, I was like, bruh, if I catch a girl in some Air Max 90s, like, it's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. I would say that when I was working at Fans, and it happened. That's the reason why I was like, oh shit, she has Air Max 90s.
Yeah, I was like heavy on the 90s.
She's fucking in Montebello. She's at JNS. She's probably chugging all.
You didn't think like, oh man, she's a chola?
No, because you didn't have like the crazy ankle tattoos or like the bracelet.
And they weren't the Air Maxes with the like.
They weren't all black Air Maxes. They weren't all white ones or navy ones like that.
No, I think they're
gray ones. Yeah, they were gray ones. Yeah, so yeah, I remember like clicking on there and I was like, oh shit, I saw that you had a baby. Yeah. I was like, damn, this girl is cute. And then I saw a picture of your eyes and I was like, oh my god. Bro, I'm about to come up. Nah, and then yeah, I slid into your DMs and you didn't
probably liked all my pictures for a while.
I for sure liked all. Double clicking the shit out of everything, and then I don't think you responded to me right then and there because I remember I was heavily talking to you when I was in the car with Javi. Oh, like I remember that conversation, yeah, and it was like, "Yo, let's go out." And
he was like, "Let's chill.
Let's chill.
Let's hang out.
Damn.
Or something."
I'm fucking good.
And I was like, I'm a grown ass woman.
Dude.
I have a child.
Yep.
You could take me on a date. but I'm not just gonna come hang out with you.
Fuck, I was trying to scam off the rib, bro.
I'm like, I like sushi and I like steak.
Fuck. And I already knew. I was like, oh shit, I'm taking it to the sushi spot right here down the street from the crib. I'm about to blaze her out. Oh, she don't even know.
We actually originally planned to go to Korean barbecue.
Yeah, we did go. Yeah, and then it was like 3 hour wait. Packed. Fucking Jen.
And then you were like, oh, there's like a sushi spot across the street.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Let's go to sushi. And so we walked across the street.
But first, hold on. We were in the car. She had to come pick me up because I didn't have a car. My car had just been RIP'd. RIP to the Avalon. Shout out to the Avalon. Avalon cruising. No.
Yeah, he was like, I don't have a car.
Yeah. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
And I'm like,
but I'm fucking cute. I got pigeon toe feet.
Like, you fly, I buy.
You fly. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I was like,
fuck it.
Okay. So I remember Jazzy was at my grandma's or something because I had to get a sitter. And then I was at Nat's house before.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I stopped at her house before I went to your house.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because that's when she was staying right there in Montebello.
So you were pre-partying at Nat's before you came to see me.
Yeah, yeah, I needed to, like, you know.
Damn, the orange juice and vodka hitting hard.
Never. 8 years? Orange juice and vodka? Who are you?
I'm fucking with you.
So,
that's tight. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I went to Nat's. I was like, if I die tonight, this is...
this is him. All zooming in and shit. Screenshot.
Yep. Yeah, and then we went to dinner. Mm-hmm. And that was on December 19th.
But trip out. She picks me up from my sister's because I was living at my sister's crib. And we got to the parking spot and I was like, hey, do you smoke?
Yeah. I think you already knew I smoked. It was just like... We're gonna.
It was more like, hey, do you want to smoke?
We're gonna smoke this blunt.
I was like, hey, you want to smoke? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna put you on right now. I'm gonna break up this blunt, this Swisher. I'm gonna fucking flip it inside out,
and
we're gonna smoke. And
it was like a never-ending blunt.
Boy, that blunt lasted. It was like we were like 40 minutes in her truck just getting boxed.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fall walking to dinner because...
And she's like, what did you do to it?
I'm like, why is it taking so long?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was like the longest one I've ever smoked in my life.
And then, boom, we had our first date, and that's coming up.
Yeah.
It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
15 days.
15 days, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Wow, 8 years.
And 8 years.
8 years, yo. That's what are we gonna do for our 10th anniversary? That's what I want to know. 10 years. That's huge. Motherfuckers make it to like 2-3 months.
I was gonna say people barely make it to like 10 months.
You know, but 10 years is huge.
I don't know. It's crazy to think. You know what I always think about too? Like, I remember when we first started dating, you would like talk about Carrie and Ari because they were like your friends that were like in a relationship the longest.
Those are the people I for sure looked up to. Yep.
Yeah, like they were just like couples goals.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure.
And
shout out to them.
I mean, they've been together what, like 12 or 13 years, like a long time. They've been together just as long as Leo and Miguel have been together.
Wow.
Because I know that they're like in the same year, like
damn,
that they got together.
It's like little bit right after high school. It's like that's when they like got together or something like that.
I think Leo was at like still in high school.
Oh shit.
When because Miguel is my age. He's born in 86. And Leo is like 4 years younger than him.
Oh wow.
And then you're 4 years older than me. So, because I want to say she was like 17 when he was like 21. Because that's when I met Nat. Nat was 17 and I was 21.
Oh wow.
And like we used to go pick Nat up,
just
like
party it up
and just party. Like she was like the little homie, you know. Like she used to use our friend Roxy's ID. So like Roxy would have one ID and go to one bouncer, and then Nat would have like Roxy's like other ID and like go to a different bouncer. Like
that's fucking hilarious. You guys
so
had it down.
like yeah, and like Nat would always like. Her dad would always give her like $20 for the night, like $20, you know, and like at that time, $20 was probably a couple
go 40s. A long way.
You get like $3, $5 to get into the club or wherever you're going, and like you're good to go, for sure. You know. So she would always like have her $20. I remember she used to like leave the house in jeans, but like have like a tube top or like shorts. Like under and like
that's hilarious.
Like, girl, aren't you cold? She's like, hoochies don't get cold. So like, you know, just like my God. OG shit. Like just I love it. Old like
some partying shit for sure.
Yeah, like old LA warehouse parties and like random parties like MySpace parties.
People are not gonna experience that type of partying at all. Not even coming close to it.
It's
because that was like the end of the golden era of partying.
Yeah,
like the end of it. Like I feel like now everyone just kind of just goes to bars.
Yeah, I mean maybe we're just older and we're just like not tapped in.
Oh, I'm tapped in. Or it's
raves.
I'm tapped the fuck in. Nah,
it's like
raves. Yeah,
it's like it's like the massive raves though. It's not even like the old school like underground small raves because like we went to a lot of like really small raves, you know.
Yeah.
People just
warehouse
flopped out everywhere, like warehouse stuff, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that was like 2008, 2007.
Telling you, like those parties were no joke.
They don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they for sure do not exist. Who are we talking about? Fuck.
How long we've been together?
Oh yeah, so 8 years, 10 years. What are we gonna do? And then you said something like, you know what? I was thinking about when we were dating.
Oh, Carrie and Ari.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I remember thinking like, dang, like they've been together a long time. Yeah. You know? Like so now like we've been together so long, like people were like, oh my God, Lynette and Joe have been together forever. Like Lynette and Joe have been together for a long time.
It's when we hit those 10 years, people are gonna be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
10 years, yo. Y'all met on Instagram on the DMs. And went on one date.
Instagram got like extra grimy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we went on one date, and then you never let me like not hang out with you.
That was it. She was over every weekend. That was it.
He like bought me an overnight bag and was like,
I did buy you that Herschel bag. That's right.
That like first Valentine's Day.
That camo fucking Herschel bag. Yeah.
Yeah, like
that's a duffel bag.
Yeah, it was like because we started dating in December, and like that Valentine's Day, he got me like this like big duffel Herschel bag, and I'm like, is this your way of telling me that like I have to come over like all the time? Like, yeah. And then eventually I was like, I think I was at Lush, and I was like buying like face like wash and stuff, like all of my like skincare.
That's when what's her name was working
when
there?
Amanda was working there.
Shout Amanda.
And you were like, why don't you just get 2 of each, like, and just like keep one at my house, so then you don't have to like bring it each time.
Damn,
and I'm like,
your boy is balling.
Like, so yeah, I ended up getting like 2 of everything, and like just keeping one set at your house, and then keeping a set at my house, and then eventually it was like,
that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
Once you're, what was it? What'd you tell me? It was like, because you lived in the back house, you know, so you had a bathroom and stuff, but like your sister was like, why don't you like come into the main house?
Into the main house. Like, that's a boys' restroom and shit.
Use like my shower and like, you know, use my restroom and stuff. And like after that, you were like,
that's it.
Vern gave you the seal of approval. Like
the one night that really stands out to me is when because we would always drink Friday night.
Yeah.
Like you would come pick me up from work in downtown, and by the time we'd get home, like my sister was already
home drinking
2 deep in.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, boom, you guys are next. Let's go, Joey,
Lynette.
Yeah, and then we start drinking the Corona Lights, and I remember one night. You were like just kind of pushing the beer away, like, oh, I don't want to drink. I don't. And my sister was like, no, in this house, you're gonna finish that beer.
Yeah. She did. She was like,
And we walked to the back to go smoke, and I was done. Done. She was dry. I was like, yeah, my sister got her.
Yeah, she totally. Oh.
Yo.
Yeah, after that, like, it was like, you're staying, right?
Yeah.
Like, Vern was always like, you're staying. You're not leaving. Yeah. Like, I'm like, yeah.
That's how I knew, like.
That's why he knew that, like, he had his, like, sister's approval. I think I met his mom right away because it was, like, around the holidays.
Yeah. It was like Christmas.
And then I spent, New Year's with you guys. Like, it was, like, all very, like, meeting your family and, like, everybody. Like, you were the coach of the basketball, so, like, your team was there, and I was just like,
fuck.
Oh, yeah, I'm, like, really meeting everybody.
Damn, I didn't even see it that way. I think just because it moved so fast, but not, like, in a bad way.
Yeah, no,
it was just, like, it was just going.
It was just, I mean, it was just comfortable. It was, like, organic. That's the word.
There you go.
It was very organic. And then... You know, Sophia and Sam were in elementary school then.
Yep.
Still, Jazzy was only 4 when we met, but so she was like wanting to play with the big kids, and like I'm like, I gotta go get my kid. Like, you know, it's time for me to go be a mom. And like you're like, well, just go get her and like come back.
Yeah.
It's like she can play with Sophia and like you know, like they're cooking. Like you can't leave now.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's true. Like, just go get her and come back.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna.
Sounds like my sister.
Run to Orange County real quick.
For sure.
Let me go drive to Huntington Beach and come back to Alhambra, like, and it was after that. Jazzy was like weary at first about Joe, but she like loved the fact that she could go and like play with kids.
Yo, she was around my nephew and nieces so much that at one point she like Jazzy would like run up to me and be like, Uncle Joe, and we, because we'll all be chilling at the table, right? It's a big ass table, and we're like, what?
Like, did you say Uncle Joe? I'm like, he's not your uncle. Like, you can't say that, baby.
Oh my god!
Like, that's Sam and Sophia's uncle. Like, he's just Joe.
Speaking of Jazzy saying some funny shit,
she's always
yesterday she had us fucking cracking.
Well,
up.
Yesterday my husband here was in a dead sleep.
Was I?
His daughter wakes up screaming at the top of her lungs, like, because she was mad about something. So I go and get the baby, calm her down, get her a bottle.
Oh yeah, last night,
put her to bed, put her back to bed.
This is Saturday night, y'all.
And then I'm like, okay, now I'm like gonna get in bed, and he's already asleep. Well, he's had woken up from the baby, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get in bed now. And then
she gets in bed.
I get in bed, and he goes, I'm hungry.
It's fucking 10:30 at night.
No, it was only 9.
9. Damn.
And I was like,
what time did I go to sleep?
It was like 7:30.
Fucking
I was
old.
like, I'm like, go get a bean and cheese burrito. And you're like, it's too far.
Yeah, it was too far.
And I was like, you want me to go get you a bean and cheese burrito? Like, I'm awake. Like, you want me to go get you a bean and cheese burrito? And he's like, no, you won't go get me a bean and cheese burrito. And I'm like, I bet you Jazzy wants a bean and cheese burrito. And then he's like, didn't really say anything. So I like get up out of bed, all belly. And I'm like, Jazzy. I go in Jazzy's room and I'm like, Jazzy, put your Crocs and a sweater on. Come with me. She was telling me that she thought I was like gonna show her something, and I was gonna be like, "Look at these like animals outside."
Oh
or
my god!
Something.
Look at these aliens.
So she was like, we were coming through here, and she was, "Where are we going?" And I was like, or she's like, "Where are you taking me?" And I'm like, "We're gonna go get a bean and cheese burrito." And she's like, "Oh, let me look at my phone," because she had left it in her room.
Oh my god!
And so we left. What'd you say? You were like, they're not really gonna go.
Yeah, because I was like, they got up, like they were making all this commotion. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna go back to sleep. She's probably gonna make something. And
I thought I was gonna go make him a bean and cheese burrito.
I hear the door close. I'm like, what the fuck? I hear the other door close. I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I hear the car start, and the car's pretty loud, so I could hear it. And it stood there for a bit, and I'm like, Man, they're fucking with me. They're about to just come back in. And then I heard the car take off, and I was like, oh, shit, I need to wake up now because I'm about to eat.
Yeah, so we leave, we go to the spot, and it's cracking. Like,
super cracking.
So many cars. Jazzy was like, I wasn't expecting there to be this many people.
That's funny.
And I was like, Saturday night, girl. Like,
that was
all these people are about to go drinking. They're probably like, you know, it was only like 9:20. So, like, they're trying to get some food in their system before they go, like, you know, throw a party.
Back. Yeah, that's true. It's true. That's so true.
We're like in the line and we're looking at the window because, like, you know, we're not at the menu yet.
Yeah.
And Jazzy goes, I think I want a torta.
Damn.
And I was like, you don't want a bean and cheese burrito? And she's like, no. I think I want a torta. I'm like, okay.
Damn. That was funny.
We were just like, we came home,
we ate, and it's like rare for her to like hang out with us after she's done eating, because she'll just run to her room and go chill,
she wants
get on her phone and stuff
on YouTube, or
and
she wants to not be.
But it was late. It was late last night. You know, like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like 10 o'clock by the time we were done eating.
So she's like delirious, like tired. She's just ate a fucking torta. She's just standing there, and she tells us this fucking joke, like out of nowhere.
We were just like laughing.
Yeah, we were like just.
Stuff.
I was making fun of her, random shit.
Yeah, making fun of me, and I was like, my belly, like, because I was so like full from eating, and like my belly felt like extra bloated, and I'm like, oh my god, like this baby, this food, like.
We were just cracking jokes, and she tells this fucking joke, and me and Lynette. It was so unexpected. Me and Lynette, like, just.
I was dying
for like 5 minutes. We were like crying.
And then Jazzy started laughing because I was like, "I'm gonna pee my pants."
And then Jazzy just turned it up a notch or two.
Couldn't stop.
Dude.
After I said I was gonna pee my pants, Jazzy was like, "Oh my god, I'm dead!" Like,
and she's 12 years old, yo. So it's like the farts and the pee jokes are like instant. Fucking, I'm dying, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like, I thought about it today, and I was like, Jazzy, what was that joke? And she's like, what? And I was like, just tell me that joke. So I got her to tell me that joke. Good.
What type of sauce is a DJ's favorite?
What type of sauce is a DJ's favorite?
Wait, what's a DJ's favorite sauce?
What's a DJ's favorite sauce?
Yeah.
I don't know what. She's so full.
She was so embarrassed to re-say it.
God,
but she was like all in yesterday. It was like, she had us.
Yo, she said, what kind of sauce?
Yeah, what's a DJ's favorite sauce?
What's a DJ's favorite sauce? And we were like, I was like, that shit hit me. I was like, oh shit, I'm all stoned and shit, like trying to calculate this shit. You know, like that lady with all the fucking trigonometry and shit. And I'm like standing there, and I'm like, what? I'm trying to think, like, peanut butter's not sauce, like hot sauce.
I was lost.
We were, yeah, and she said, what she said? Merit, but she did. Merit. Oh my god, bro.
We were dead.
Stop.
I was like, I couldn't. I was like.
That was the cherry on top to the night, because, bro, we laughed so much, like we were just done.
Were dying.
And
then I was like, I'm gonna pee my pants.
Oh
and then
my
Jazzy was like done after that too.
Dude.
So it was really funny. And then she even said today, she was like, last night was really funny. And
that was tight.
Like, yeah, it was funny.
That was cool. And so that's Jazzy. That Jazzy has us cracking up like that. And then Janelle has us fucking like, we don't know what to expect with Janelle. Like, this shit is so unexpected. The other day I was asleep. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
I was working.
And I hear the baby. I hear like a thump. Like a thump hit the floor. And I just hear the baby cry. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm kind of waiting to like hear Al. And then I hear Al, and she picks up the baby, and I'm like, cool. So I'm like going back to sleep. And then I wake up, and of course, first thing I do, I jump on my phone. I jump on Instagram, and I jump on, and this is like This is what I see. I'm not gonna lie.
And it
I see
begins.
this part.
We said it. She's gonna start climbing.
Right, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like, she's on the thing. Mind you, I'm just waking up, whatever. So I like click onto the next story, and I'm going. And
you didn't watch the whole thing.
I didn't watch the whole. I just saw her. I'm like, oh, dude, she's on the thing. She's wild. Al comes in like right then and there as I'm like skipping through, and she's like, your daughter fell. Da, 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 like hyping it up, and I'm like, oh shit, like I did hear her fall.
Yeah.
And she's like, I posted on my Instagram, and I'm like, so there I go. I fucking go back to her story, and this is what I see.
And it begins. We said it. She's gonna start climbing on things before she starts walking.
Mind you, no children in this video were hurt at all. Okay, I'm just giving you that warning.
Still alive and well.
Yeah, so let's I'm gonna play it back. DJ Clue stuff.
Begins. We said it. She's gonna start climbing on things before she starts walking. She climbed up there from the TV stand. Can you get down? Oh, girl. Are you okay?
Oh my goodness, man. Oh, dude, that was freaking hilarious. That was too funny. What's up, Jazz? Yeah, but yo, her falling. Oh my god. So then me being the fool that I am, I'm over there taking screenshots of the babies, like her on top, and then her like leaning over, and then the next one was her falling. And the first thing I thought of was an old school commercial. It was the clapper.
No, it's a life alert.
Oh, it's a life alert.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So it's the life alert. Where's this lady?
She falls
off. She falls off of her bed, and she's like, "Oh, I can't like call." Yeah, exactly. So like, I see that pose, and Janelle's doing the same pose, and I posted on my Instagram, and bro, my mentions were going crazy. They were like, it was just funny, dude. So many people were cracking up. So many people were like, oh my god, is she okay? But still laughing at the same time. Like
she's fine.
Dude,
even your mom's husband was like, that's not funny. Like, you weren't watching her. And I'm like, I was watching her. She just is into everything.
Look, she almost had it. She just got.
She knows how to get. She knows how to get down from the sofa.
Yeah.
Like backwards. You know what I mean? Because I taught her how to like turn around and like put her legs down. So she started to do that. She
looks like the kid from A Christmas Story.
Oh, what did Jazzy was doing in class?
Oh, and she was like, error.
Jazzy was so shocked because I had to send it to Jazzy while she was at school.
I'll cue the Beastie Boys song. So
Jazzy goes around her class, showing her classmates, like, look at my sister, and she's all making it go back and forth. So it was like,
dude, Janelle, if you're watching this 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we love you, baby girl, but you just gotta learn how to walk now.
It's about that time, girl.
Oh man, dude, what a fucking hilarious moment.
Oh my god, we are dying.
That's just the beginning. Like, yeah. and it's crazy that you caught it on camera.
Yeah.
Like, that's nuts.
Yeah, I was just trying to take a picture of her up there.
Yeah.
Like, because I wanted to show you that she was like up there.
Up there.
And then I don't know. I was just like, okay, let me take a video of her.
Oh my god.
I got her. She definitely had a tumble.
She for sure had a tumble. And another segue into this. Jazzy had a tumble at school this past week.
Oh yeah, Jazzy also had a tumble this week.
Al's working. I'm playing Call of Duty. It's like 2:30 something. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna start getting ready so I could go pick up Jazzy from school. Her phone rings. Al's phone rings, and it's Jazzy calling her. So I'm like, here.
Well, I had already gotten a call from a 626 number that I didn't know. And I was like, oh, they'll leave a message, or like I was on the phone at work. Like, I was working.
Yeah.
And then that call ends, and then Jazzy calls me. And I'm like, oh, something's not like.
Yeah, something's up.
Something's up.
So I grabbed the phone because I'm like, man, what's this girl? You know, and I'm like, hello, and she's like, and I'm like, whoa, and I can hear the teacher in the background like, calm down, it's okay, here, give me the phone. And then the teacher gets on the phone, and my first reaction, I'm like, bro, I hope she didn't get jumped. I hope she didn't get DP'd or anything, bro. I'm about to go over there and I'm about to put on my Cortez. I'm gonna be too Pomona like that license plate, you know. But so the teacher starts like, yo, she fell. We think she dislocated her knee, and I'm like, what?
All I heard was you say, "This is her dad." And then I was like, you know, my coworker, my trainer, she's like, did he just say this is her dad? And I'm like, yeah, hold on. And so I'm like I'm like trying to listen to you. And then like I was in the middle of doing something with my coworker. So I was like, let me call you right back. Like, let me figure out what's going on.
As soon as she said dislocated knee, I'm like, yo, I passed the phone to Al and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And then they were like, paramedics is on the way. Like, if you guys want to come. I'm like, yeah, my husband can be there, like, right now.
Right now.
And then I'm like, she's like, how long will it take? I'm like, less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay. She's like, we'll wait for you guys to transport. Or, like, because she said paramedics was going to be there. They'll decide, like, if they're going to transport or not. And so I was like, what the fuck? And so I get off the phone with her teacher. I get off the phone with my coworker, and then we like scrambled for a minute. It was like, am I gonna go? Are you gonna go? Like, should I go? And then Janelle was waking up.
Yeah, she woke up, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get ready.
Yeah, and then at that time he was going to get ready, and I was like, I think I should probably go, like, because I have like all her insurance stuff, and like, yes, he is her dad, but like,
you know,
I have all her information.
You're the primary.
Yeah, the primary. And
for sure.
So,
excuse me.
Sent my boss a Teams message, and I was like, I gotta go. I'm clocking out. She was like, okay, go. And so I jumped in the car. And I looked at my phone to see like how long it had been since the teacher called me, and it was like almost exactly 10 minutes.
Oh shit!
And so they called me again. My phone rang when I was like right around the corner. I was on Gary in Monterey, and they were like, "Paramedics is here. They want to transport her. It is dislocated. Like, how far are you?" And I'm like, transport her, do what you need to do. Like, okay, like, just tell me where they're going to be and I'll go there. And they were like, I was like, I'm on Gary in Monterey. Like, I'm going to be right there. And she was like, okay, well, if you're on Gary in Monterey, you'll get here before they leave.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, okay. So I go and I park around the corner from her school. And I, like, get out. I'm, like, rushing to the front of the school. And as I'm walking up to the front doors, they're wheeling her out.
Oh shit.
And I was like, I could see they cut her whole pant leg like all the way up to her thigh, and I was just like, oh my god, my baby. And I was like, I'm here baby, I'm here. And so she was like, and then the guy was telling me, like, the firefighter, he was like, we gave her morphine, like, they gave her like something for nausea, and he was like, we're gonna transport her to Pomona Valley. And they're like, do you want to come with us or do you want to meet us there?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll just meet you guys there because like I'll get there before you. So I go and I run back to my car and I fucking booked it to Pomona Valley.
Damn.
I parked, and then I was standing in the front of the emergency room when they pulled up with her. So I was already there. And that was an experience.
Damn. Yeah. When you sent me that picture of her, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
fuck.
on the stretcher, like,
all bad.
Yeah, my poor baby. She was super scared. Like, definitely like a traumatizing an experience.
An experience, you know? For sure. Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, and I told her, I'm like, you're gonna be the girl that got like, you know, got taken away from school in an ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, so many kids are like, oh, did she die? Like, you know, like middle
Kid
school,
shit, yeah.
like they're gonna like blow it up
For sure.
out of proportion. So they were like, so Jazzy was like, some kids like, did Jazzy die? Like all kinds of stuff. So Jazzy said that she was like, yeah, I'm a ghost. You're looking at a ghost right now. I died. You know, her little smart ass attitude.
We asked her, I was like, yo, how did you fall? And she was like, I slipped on a kid's pencil.
And it wasn't a regular pencil.
No, it was like a thick,
like this little
jumbo-sized pencil.
It was like a golf pencil.
Yeah, but like the thickness of it, right? It was big. No, it was little like that.
No, it was like a little stub pencil.
Oh shit!
It was like a little stub.
A fucking pencil, yo.
I'm like, so she was like going to her friend's table to like show them a picture of Janelle.
Oh.
Like she was going to like, because Janelle spit in her eye that morning.
Yeah.
And so she was like, had some dead time, and she was just like, what would you do if this little munchkin spit in your eye? Like, so she was like, that was like what she was going to do. Like, she was going to like go show her friends a picture of Janelle. And she slipped, and she like went to catch herself, and she dislocated her freaking knee.
But then they said that the kneecap.
Well, okay, so she thinks that when they moved her onto the gurney,
it popped back into place.
It went back in place.
Yeah, that's good.
So when we got to the ER and the doctor like opened up the splint and like was like wanted to check it out initially, he was like, "Oh, it doesn't look dislocated." And then the guy, the EMT, was like, "Oh, it didn't look like that before."
Oh shit!
Like,
did you see it? And you saw how it looked?
I didn't see. I saw it looked just swollen. It looked fine. Okay. Like the kneecap was where it was supposed to be, but the EMT, it was like these two young kids. They were like, they were talking. Shit. They were like 19 and 20. They were like young.
Wow.
And the guy, he like looked at it and he was like, "It didn't look like that before."
Damn.
So.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even like the head firefighter guy that like told me that they were transporting her to Pomona Valley, like he came in when we were still waiting. Like he came in later with like another patient, and he was like, "How's she doing?" I'm like, "Good." He's like, "Did they pop it back?" And I'm like, "It was already fine. Like the doctor said that it was already like back in place."
Damn.
I'm like, "We're just waiting on her x-ray to get called back for her x-rays." And then they moved her from the gurney onto a wheelchair, and like she couldn't like bend it or move it or nothing, so they gave her like another like painkiller, like a shot in her knee.
Oh.
And they said it's gonna take like 15 minutes. And then once that 15 minutes had lapsed, then they moved her from the stretcher to a wheelchair. But they were like, "We don't have a wheelchair that keeps your knee up. Like you're gonna have to like you're gonna have to prop it up or something." Fuck. So yeah, we were there for a while.
But you guys saw her. She just came out right now. She's like, she's good. So
she's fine.
Thank God.
She's like her sister. You know, they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. They are fine. So yeah, man, what a week. That was a crazy week.
It was a lot.
Crazy couple days.
Momming is hard.
Baby girl, you hold it down.
Oh my God.
You be holding it down for us.
Hard. And then I'm like baking another one right here.
How are you feeling? Lord. What's the progress going? What's the update?
Today at Costco was really hard.
Yeah.
I felt very wobbly.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, we're almost there. We're almost there.
That's the scary part.
I know.
We're almost there.
I know.
Babies, that's it. No more.
No more. That's it. Closing shop.
We're done.
We are done after that. Oh man, it feels good to be back. Shout out to everybody, man, that was asking about the podcast. I had a good homie of mine from East LA. Shout out to JJ. RIP to my boy JB, our boy JB. He was real good friends with them. I had like commented like on his son's picture or something like that, and he was like, "Yo, where's the podcast at?" I was like, "Damn, that's tight." And we had just talked about it.
Yeah, we had
about
just
recording.
Said, we were gonna record this week.
And I was like, "Damn, that's tight." Like, motherfuckers is really watching. So shout out to everybody watching. Yeah. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe, comment. If you guys could comment and tell us the favorite part of the podcast, man, that'd be awesome.
And just tell us that you're watching.
Yeah, let us know, because that shit's cool.
We are, and we want to be able to like acknowledge and stuff, because even my cousin Gabriel, remember? He was
that's right.
I saw you in Joe's podcast, and I was like, really?
That's tight.
He was like popped up. I think it was like on Facebook or something.
That's dope. Yeah, I was like doing clips on YouTube to Facebook. So yeah, I mean it's us, Al. I try to get Al for like a good hour to sit down before she goes and knocks out for the week, and
or from like doing other things,
from just doing other shit. Like today was so productive. Today we moved the shoe rack into our room, moved dressers around, put clothes away. So I know she's tired.
Make room for
Luca J.
Another baby.
Luca J.
Joseph.
Luca Joseph. Yeah. So, yeah, man. So I know. I'm just happy that we are a lot better than we were 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was definitely a couple of weeks.
Because it does suck. Like, I'm thinking, like, damn, I want to record. I want to, but we're dying. We would have been coughing the whole time.
We would have been coughing the whole time.
Crazy. I know I was coughing this episode because I was hitting the pin, but yeah, it shit would have been all bad. But like I said, thank you to everybody that tunes in. Cap and Al.
Sorry, guys, I'm tired.
This is Cap. That's Al. Episode 8. I'm going to call this one Sick Time.
Sick time?
Like PTO hours. We got sick time hours. Fuck those fools.
I got PTO.
Yeah, whatever. All right. So, but yeah, that's episode 8. And see you guys next Sunday.
Bye.
Peace.